Hi everyone, I am Sakshi Tiwari and I welcome you to our new lesson. Here are 4 words: say, tell, speak and talk. What is the difference? How do we use each of these? How can we stop making mistakes with them? Do you know when to use these specific? Because often we get confused. Now here, should it be she said me or she told me? Should it be I need to speak to you or I need to talk to you? Well, confused? I promise that by the end of this lesson, you will be pretty much clear that how to use 4 of these words, where to use say, tell, speak and talk, right? So no more problem. I welcome you to our new lesson, which is knowing the difference between these 4 words. Let's get into it. See, we'll start with this first word, which is say. Now we use say when we want to mention exactly what someone is saying. It's like, direct speech and indirect speech. It's like when you repeat what someone said, you repeat somebody's words. For example, she said, I'm going to the park. Okay, now here, why did I use said, which is the past tense of say? Because it is, we are directly quoting, we are directly repeating what she said, right? Now let's look at the second example. He said he would be late for dinner. Now why did we use said here? Because we are mentioning what he said, right? Now third one, I didn't hear what they said in the meeting. Now again, why did we use said? See, said is used to refer to the words spoken by others. Now here, that is why we use this word said. My teacher always says that we should study hard. Again, my teacher says. Here again we use the word said because we are mentioning, we are referring to something being repeated. Okay, I'm talking about what my teacher said. Okay, let's look at this last example. Did you hear what she said about the new movie? Again, why did I use said? Because I'm talking about that she said something and I'm saying that, I'm referring to a statement or an opinion that she shared. Okay, so that's where we use this word, said, to repeat what someone told us. Okay, the next one is tell. Now we use tell when we are giving information to someone or we are taking information from someone. It's always about telling someone something, so we need a person to receive that. So telling, it's coming out and somebody is listening to us, or we are listening and somebody is telling it to us. For example, please tell me your name. Now why did I use tell here? Because the speaker is asking for a specific information, that tell me this. So one person is speaking and the other one is listening and waiting. Okay, the second one, he told me that he was feeling sick. Now again, why did I use the word tell here? Tell is used here to indicate communication of personal information between 2 people. All right, so that's how we used tell, or the past form of it, which is told. The third one, I told my mom that I would be home by 6 p.m. Again, why told? Because see, here I'm giving her the information that mummy, I'll be home by 6 p.m. right? I'm giving the information to my mother. That is why I used told. The next one, she told us a funny story during lunch. Now again, why did I use this word told here? Because this word tell is used to convey what somebody is saying, convey a story. The last one, can you tell me how to get to the station? Yes, now again, tell is used because it's asking for specific information, directions. So that is why we used tell here, right? And that is where we used tell, right? Whenever we are giving the information or receiving the information. Now comes the third word, which is speak. Speak is more, used in more formal situations. It's like, talking to a group of people, or when you're talking in a language in a formal setup. Okay, so this one is used in formal setups. For example, she speaks 3 languages fluently. Now she says, she told, no, she speaks. Why did I use speak here? Because now I'm describing her ability to communicate, in different languages. Okay, so she has this quality, a trait, a skill. Yes, we will speak about the project tomorrow. Okay, now project, we're talking about project, formal situation. Yes, that is why we use the word speak here, which indicates a formal discussion or a conversation about a topic, right? Now let's look at the sentence, which is he spoke at the conference last year. Again, conference, formal setup. So he told, he said, no, he spoke at the conference last year, because he's addressing an audience in a formal setup. I hope you're able to make sense, right? The next one, I need to speak with you about something, okay, or about something important. Now again, this indicates that, okay, I need to have a formal discussion, or some formal communication, conversation with you, okay, a more serious or formal conversation, right? Let's look at this last one. He spoke to the manager about the issue. Again, manager's involvement is there, so automatically it becomes the formal situation, and that is why we used the word spoke, which is the past tense of the word speak, right? Great. So I hope you're able to understand where do we actually use this word, which is speaking, in formal setup, whenever a conversation takes place in a formal setup. On contrary to it, we use this word talk, the fourth one, in casual situation, everyday conversation with people, in informal and friendly way, right? Let me give you some examples. Like, let's talk about your plans for the weekend. Talking about weekend plan, right? Now talk is used because it's a casual conversation about something personal that you might want to do on weekend. We talked for 2 hours last night. Now again, talk is used here because we are referring to an informal and lengthy conversation here, right? I hope you're able to draw the inference. The third one being this one, she loves to talk about her favorite books. Now again, why did we use talk? Talk is used here for an informal exchange of opinions or interests, right? Last one being, I talked to my friend on the phone. Again, talk is used here because a casual conversation took place between you and your friend, right? Let's have a look at this last one. We need to talk about the homework, the homework assignment. Now again, so it means that we need to talk informally. We are friends and we need to talk about it. So again, that's why we use the word talk, because it indicates more relaxed conversation about a specific topic. Great. So I hope now you have great clarity on these 4 words. Say is used when you share someone's words, right? Tell is used when you give someone information. Speak is used when for more serious or formal talking, right? A formal conversation. And talk is used for a casual and informal conversation, right? Excellent. Now how about we practice? So I'm going to give you 5 sentences, and all that you have to do is to fill it with the right word. The first one being this one, Sarah didn't dash anything during the class because she was shy. Well done. I hope you said say. Now we use say when we are referring to expressing something aloud, especially when there is no one or maybe no direct recipient. Yes? So that's where we use say. Now in this case, Sarah didn't say anything because of being shy. That's why we used this word, say here. The next one is this one, which is, can you dash me where the nearest bookstore is? I'm asking you. There are 2 people involved. Yes, and I'm seeking information. So tell, right? Well done. We use tell when we are giving specific information to someone, usually with a direct recipient or object. In this case, me, right? Excellent. Let's look at this third one, which is this one. We need to dash about the plans for the trip this weekend. Yes, I hope you said talk. Talk refers to a casual conversation, right? Or a relaxed discussion. And here we're talking about the planning for the weekend, an informal setup and a conversation of informal, informal communication, right? How about this one? The teacher asked the students to dash their names before the exam. To dash their names, to say their names. Now we use say when someone is asked to provide a specific word, all right, or phrase like names in this case. Yes, and in a direct, in a direct manner, right? Great. Here's the last one. I need to dash with you about your, homework assignment. Now, if you think it's formal conversation, then we'll use speak, and if you feel it's an informal conversation, then we'll use talk. Speak is more formal and is often used when we are referring to a serious conversation. If it's a relaxed, casual conversation, then it will be talk, right? Great! I hope now you're pretty clear with these 4 words, and I'm confident that you'll be able to use these words confidently in your speech, right? The first one was say. Now use this word when you are, when you share someone's words. Use tell when you give someone information, right? Use speak for more serious or formal, conversation, and use talk when it is casual or informal communication or conversation, right? Excellent. So I hope you're confident now of using these words. Additionally, if you want to master grammar, you can check this ebook. You can get it only for 99 rupees. Where to find it? Follow me on my Instagram, check the Instagram stories, click on order now, and within 5 minutes you can get it in your inbox, right? So I'll see you in the next lesson. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Happy learning.